back to part 2 of this how to buy a second-hand car, and then what's the most reliable thing you can buy. The other way that you can run a car really cheaply, and if you want to be really cheap, you can buy a car now for a couple of £100. You can get one at £200, quite easily. It will only have short MOT, and it might be an absolute nail. It might not look very good, but if it's got MOT and it's legal, all the tyres are good, and it runs you for 5-6 months, and then you find it's got some issue that's going to cost more than a car cost you, well, you can then scrap it for like £100. In fact, some cars you'll get £200 for them. So you could have had 6 months motoring on a £200 motor, and then got £200 back for it when you get rid, and get another one for 200 quid. That's probably the cheapest way you can get a car nowadays, because anything that's a really nice car is going to cost you £5,000 and above. It'll always depreciate. So you get to a point where if you're buying £200 motors, there's nothing else they can depreciate. That's the cheapest way, and you've paid 200 quid for your car, and these people who are buying cars on PCPs and things like that, well, that's the sort of entry level of a PCP pretty much. So they're paying that a month at least, and if they want a premium car, they're paying maybe 4 or 5 times that even. So it's a cheap way to get into cars, and you can even pull a profit on them if you sell it and it's still, buy it 6 months MOT, sell it while it's still got 3 months MOT. You might even be able to sell it for a profit, and just be in for the fact that you're going to change your car every 3 months. I have done that in the past, but that's the cheapest way to run a car. It's not always the most reliable way, because you're buying somebody else's troubles really, and you might get 3 months out of it, okay. You might get a week out of it, and the thing packs up. So you just have to be prepared for that. Take the rough with the smooth, as it were. But it's doable if you know what you're looking for, and you can get a decent car or a half decent car for 200 quid. It'll run and doesn't look too shabby. Used to know what you paid for it really. So that's another way of doing it anyway. So thank you for watching. Thank you if you subscribe, and thank you if you like our videos too, because it all helps with the getting them noticed and getting them out there. So thank you ever so much for doing that, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.